Irish whip. Right, X is a run. X is run. Or Irish whip. Punch kick, head grab. I'm guessing the head grab is a lockup. And we have taunts. Up and down plus R. Okay. And the left bumper is to pin. That's the basics. We're in the home stretch. We've only got 8 wrestling games left to complete all. I don't know what any of this says. Let's just push buttons. Interesting graphic choice. Alright, this guy looks alright. Oh. Alright, I'm apparently not good at this. This is uneasy, so kick. Oh. I see some real wrestling moves going on there. Oh. It's got a very different rhythm to it than the wrestling games on the WWF American style. I haven't quite figured out how to tie up yet, though. No, he's submitting me. Chokehold. And I'm dizzy. Oh, I was doing my taunts. I'm way in the red. I'm practically dead, look. It's interesting that the health bar like runs backwards. .9. I like the precision. This game is very hard. I've got it on the easiest setting. They don't mess around with the wrestling games in Japan. They're like, you will live or you will die. Oh my god. Oh, still kicking out though. Because their heads are leaning forward. The punch has a further reach than the kick. Because the kick and the gut's way back. Punch, the head's right there forward. So it's more about high attack, low attack than punch kick in this one. Whereas in the American games, the kick is the longer reach and the punch is the shorter reach. Even though they're also hunched forward. Is this a rematch? I guess we're rematching. And while in the American games, the punches and kicks did the most damage, but here they barely do any damage at all because they just immediately heal from them. Yeah, I've gotten used to that the bars, because I don't know what's going on with the grapples, if I'm just losing the grapple or if I'm just pressing the wrong buttons, you know? I have a feeling we're gonna go through these pretty fast. So let's all right, let's go ahead and load up the next one. So this one is got the same name, but then it's got 234 something attached to it to the end of its name. Well, graphically, this one's definitely superior. Look how bigger and bolder the wrestlers are. You got the referee in there. You got all this extra. You got the tag teams. Still say the audience members are too big. I don't know why they make the audience members so big in these wrestling games. But they're like, look, these people must be like 14 feet tall. It's like Attack on Titan. Just one more follower away. What's up, Ninja? Where you at? There, now I'm not sitting in the dark anymore. Their digitizing got better too. Looking less like stained glass windows. Alright. Option. Oh, I should probably not mess with the options. Oh, they have a beginner that's easier than easy. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just pressing buttons. I know what girls like. I know what guys like. I know what boys like me. Alright, those are pretty good entrances. I mean, they're traditional Japanese wrestling entrances. You know, they're not flashy. They just do their job. I don't think I'm actually playing. I think it's just the computer fighting itself. Because nobody here is responding to me. So it's like on autoplay, but then why was it on easy? Why was there a difficulty setting? Maybe I'm the guy who gets tagged in? Maybe it's just a simulation? Did I pick party mode or something? No, I can't control the other guy either. I don't control anybody. Am I like, do my buttons coach them and tell them what to do or anything? I think I'm in Dynasty mode again. If I'm gonna play in Dynasty mode, I think I'd rather, play. What was it? It had a great name. Let me find it. Let me look up the ROM name. Super Wrestle Angels. That's the one. Yeah, I gotta look up if there's a translation for that, because I like the graphics on this one. You know, I don't know how much they look like the actual wrestlers, but the graphics, they remind me of like Lucas Arts graphics. He ringed out. That was very exciting, actually, for a computer versus computer match.
Incoming message. Message number 48.
Was that Steve Williams? It might have been. I don't know. This is some crazy Japanese game, and it's all in Japanese. I don't really know what's going on, Netman. How you doing this evening? You know, the American wrestlers do get over to Japan, so.
Message number 49. Pretty good. Trying to see if I can recognize these guys.
Yeah, some of them are definitely American wrestlers that are in Japan fighting Japanese wrestlers. Their pictures are pretty good when you get to see them. But yeah, as far as I know, all the names are in Japanese.
Incoming message. Message number 50.
This
What's
is
the name of the game?
This is called hold on a second. This is called Zen Nihon Pro Wrestling. And this is the second installment. 3-4. Hold on. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna rename. I'm gonna copy it into the thing so you can see it, rather than try to pronounce it badly. But it's basically Zen Japan.
Message number 51. Zen Neon Pro Wrestling 2. 3-4 Budokan.
Zen Japan Pro Wrestling 2. Sometimes it's spelled with an H and sometimes it's spelled with 2 P's.
Incoming message. Message number 52. Well, Steve Williams is in it. I just don't know if he's that guy in the ring right now, haha.
No, he was in the previous match. That was the guy from the previous match. Because they got a ring out. Yeah, so we've been wrestling all day since 3 p.m. It's now 8. And we've seen all sorts of strange wrestling games, including 2 fighters. One by Capcom. That was a wrestling fighting game set in the world of Street Fighter. And then we saw one from Midway where it was WWF, but it was like Mortal Kombat style. And that was called WrestleMania, the arcade game.
Incoming message. Message number 53.
That was Saturday Night Slam Masters. That's what we started the day off with. Saturday Night Slam Masters is the one by Capcom.
Incoming message. Message number 54. I rented that game so much as a kid.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with it too. It was cool. I mean, it was, Street Fighter wrestling. That was actually that one and the Midway one. Both were a lot of fun. They were a nice way to break the day up from doing all these, grappling games. Just to kind of have a sort of beat 'em up with grappling moves in it, Oh my goodness. Some crazy animations in this one. It's pretty exciting stuff.
Incoming message. Message number 55. I do think the left team is Steve Williams and John Lorne.
It might be. Like I said, I didn't look at the names. I just picked a bunch of stuff by picture. So there's some names there.
Incoming message. Message number 56. Oh yeah, that's Johnny Ace.
Yeah, Williams and Ace. So there you go.
Incoming message. Message number 57. Yeah, Williams/Ace. Steve Williams and Johnny Ace. Incoming message. Message number 58. It's neat to recognize some people.
Yeah, well, you know, some of the games we were playing earlier, you couldn't recognize them at all. You're like, really? That's who that's supposed to be? When we were playing one game, it wasn't a bad game. It played well, but the one of the guys in the chat room, I think Anthem it was, said that the characters look like two fried eggs on coat hangers. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but but yeah, that's basically what they look like. Two fried eggs fighting in the ring. It's pretty bad. They look like they were made with MS Paint with like a broken mouse. Like that's the Undertaker, right? Yeah, so this portion of the game seems to be an elaborate betting system in which it takes all the wrestlers and fights them against each other, and then it comes up with like a chart of wins and losses. And so I think you're supposed to like have a party, right, with your friends, and then set this up, and then before you do like a pool to say like, you know, who beats who, and like who gets the most wins, who gets the most losses, and then have like prizes based on what ticket you get. Get back in the ring, you fool! What are you doing out there? Taking a nap? Nice. It's a good match. How's everybody doing tonight? We're having, those of you just joined in, we're wrestling today. It's a wrestling marathon. I got 35 followers, and the deal was when I got 35 followers, I'd play all the Gen 3 and Gen 4 wrestling games I could get my hands on, and I even managed to score a couple ROMs from Japan that we're checking out right now. This is Zen Nihon Pro Wrestling 2 3-4 Budokan. Excuse me. And I know my follower bar down below here, this is 34.
Message number
59. That's a bug.
All fat message number 60 and Giant Bob.
Yeah, looks like Giant Baba to me. Can't really see the other guy. He's got his back to us. But should we fill that bar all the way up there? We will, oh, nice chop. Damn. That just knocked him right out.
Incoming message. Message number 61. The other guy ran down the ramp with a cowboy hat and rope.
Yeah, I don't know if I can really tell from his face, but we'll check. We'll check what the scoreboard says after the match. He's got a mustache, though, it looks like. He's got like a Sergeant Slaughter mustache going on. If he had a hat, maybe he's Sergeant Slaughter. So anyway, what I was going to say is if we get one more follower in the follower bar there to fill it up so my OCD doesn't bother me anymore, then you guys will get to see a special premiere thing. It's cool. You should try it. Nice fall animation. That was... They're not afraid to throw in the keyframes. Oh, wait a second. Does Zen mean all? Is that why it's Zen Nihon Pro Wrestling? Because it's all Japan Pro Wrestling? Alright. Thanks, Brain. Thanks for bringing that in all together. Yeah, the ref is really good too. I really like the graphics and animation in this one. The sound can be a little repetitive though, because this is a really long match, and you've had this music loop going on. Plus all the wrestlers sound the same. All right, let's look at this scoreboard. So, 6C. Fuki and Tasura? Or were we Baba and Hansen? Baba and Hansen, yeah, there we go. Baba and Hansen. So, yeah, you were right. It was Baba. It was Baba and Hansen. Give me just 1 second. Just need to adjust the things. Adjust the things. Okay. Let's keep going. So I guess in a way, I mean, this is a little bit like career mode in SmackDown, I guess is what you could compare this to. Seems to be the case. So I've been doing this Final Fantasy show. I've been doing it on the Final Fantasy 9 channel because that's the main game I'm playing. But it's more kind of general Final Fantasy, so I'm wondering if I should move it to retro. I've been trying to decide. Is it gonna be a double ring out? I think this is going to be the last match, and then we're going to change to the third installment in this series. There's a lot of emotion on the faces of these wrestlers. No, they just really did a great job with the graphics on this one. To the point where people on the internet, Metman, can recognize people. So that's pretty good. Pin him already. All right. let's check out the next game in the series. It's called Seki Sakyu Tag. Oh, and it helps if I open the ROM. Thank you for joining. We are having a wrestling marathon to celebrate 35 followers here on Captain Trips 2012. We've been playing wrestling for hours. Scenario or battle? Let's try the scenario. Oh, look, this is not what I expected. This is a spin-off. This is not a continuation in the series. This is like a kid's game, I think. I don't speak Japanese, so if you do. Okay, so we're wrestlers. And we're trying to navigate real life. This is hilarious. I don't know. He's just standing there while the sun's setting. And this guy's throwing newspapers at him. And then he says something in Japanese. And more Japanese. I'm sure this is a really good story. I just don't know what it is. Okay. So is this like, I don't know what this is. I don't know what I'm looking at right now. Okay. Okay, it's like a board game. So I select wrestling moves. Or something. I have to stop here because of the exclamation point. I'm going to turn up the music because I want you guys to hear this music. I want to make sure you guys can hear this. So, it's a board game where people get beat up and talk a lot. I have no idea. I don't know how much longer I can give this one because this barely qualifies as a wrestling game. If I don't wrestle something soon. Okay, I got a wrestling card. That's a good start. Oh, I see. It's like a power meter. Okay. he's teaching me more about looking at my cards. This is how you look at your cards. So do you want high rolls or low rolls? Which are better? If you do low rolls, you get less cards. I mean, you get more cards. Well, if that's the case, why a rolling mechanic? If I don't fight something soon, I'm gonna say this isn't a wrestling game. It's a game about wrestling, but it's not a wrestling game. Alright, let's try one more. Alright, these guys don't wrestle. Taking a long time to get to any wrestling. I'm calling it here. Alright, let's go. There's one more of these. Fight to pawn. We're almost through all of them. Games. EMU. And SNES. ROM's Wrestling. Here we go. Nihon Pro Wrestling Fight Dapan. Our last in the Japanese installments.
Incoming message. Message number 62. Thank you for following Tiger Stripe at Pro.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you, Tiger Stripe Pro. I really appreciate that, because you know what that means? You're about to fill my bar up. And when my bar is full, we do the special. Are you ready for the special? You ready? Alright. I gotta switch over to my other emulation for this. Where is it? It's this one. Alright. And there we go. Get that going. Just gotta wait for the bar to fill up any second now. There it goes. 35. You guys ready for this? This could be crazy. Alright, I gotta load up Street Fighter 2 for this, so here it comes. Here it comes. Ready? Alright guys, are you ready for this? You know, you guys say you want us to listen to something a little extra out of me. All right, this is my time machine right here. This is my jam. Super Street Fighter 2. That's right. You think the only thing around here I can emulate is video games? I'm gonna emulate the past. That's right. We're gonna go back in time to when I used to wear my wrestling mask and do this show. Do a transformation right now before your very eyes. But I need my Street Fighter 2 to do it. Here we go. Game start. Ryu? You know who we gotta be. We gotta be Ken. It's the only way you can unlock it in the super special ROM hack I have. Time traveling ROM hack. You ready to go back in time, everybody? Here it goes.
Japan.
Ken versus Captain Trips.
Round one, fight!
Ninja bonus round.
Round two. You win.
All right, you Uranians out there, you crazy Uranians. It's Captain Trips, OG Captain Trips in his house. That's right. I can believe I used to do my stream like this like all the time.
Incoming message. Message number 63.
Well,
Nice.
thank you. Thank you, Tiger Stripe Pro, and thank you for getting that last follower that I needed to unlock OG Captain Trips. All right, now let's play this Japanese game. This is the last Japanese game we had for the night. While I was doing my transformation, I was also looking up to see if there was an English version of Super Wrestle Angels, which we played today and was really fun. But there is not. So it looks like I'm going to have to learn how to speak Japanese if I want to play Super Wrestle Angels. I cannot think of a better reason to learn a language. That game looks dope. Alright. So this is Zen Nihon Pro Wrestling Fight Japan. Uh-oh. It's one of these again. It's the same thing. Let's try battle mode. don't care. Whoever. Let's go. Oh, it's looking for a second controller. These two. Alright, well, I guess we've got WWF games to finish out the marathon. Let's go ahead and load up. We got to play these games on the Genesis versions earlier, and now we're gonna see what the Super Nintendo games are like. These are the last 4 games in the marathon. We were saving them for last because we can pretty much expect to know what those are. Don't want to end on some bizarre Japanese game that you can't figure out. But let's see. It's so hard to see in this mask. This is why I don't. This mask is for wrestling. It's not for computer work. This is why I usually don't do this character anymore. But wait, we make him a special, especially when we're having a wrestling day. And what a great way to end the day. Here we go. Let's go with Raw. Was the most polished of the. Was it the most polished of the Segas? Yes, this was the most polished of the Segas. It looks exactly the same. So far, nothing different from the Sega version. No, the graphics are exactly the same. But you know what? That's okay. This was a fun game. Let's have a Royal Rumble with a difficulty of 2. We're stepping the bar up. That's right. We were at 1 before, now we're at 2. And we're going to go with our girl. Where's she at? She should be right here. Where is she? I saw her in the demo. Luna. Alright, we're Luna. Same big, long, boring intros. Hopefully we can skip the exits. The extras. Oh, the gameplay is actually a little faster on the Super Nintendo than on the Genesis. See, at the beginning of this day, I was like, I did like the graphics on the meters better on the Genesis version, though. It's more of a degrees type situation. Where here, it's like one way or the other. Well, see, I thought the Genesis had a faster processor, which makes it strange to think that the Super Nintendo version would play faster unless they did something hinky like a skip frame or something to speed up the gameplay. Because it does seem like it's all like in hyperspeed compared to the Genesis version. Yep, that's what I thought. I thought it'd be wrong on this one. Just had that feeling. Had that feeling. The controls would be completely backwards. Oh, taking some damage. Oh, did I get thrown out? I got thrown out. So they keep going on their own, huh? This could be a nice little gambler too, you know, if you want to have a little pool party. Maybe we could do something with the points, right? We can do that, right? Everybody's got points. Do bank points. Find out your points. I don't have points. Everybody else has got points. So did I ever tell you about the time crash landed on Earth on planet Uranus? Those were tough times. Back then, you know what got me through those times? Wrestling. Wrestling got me through those times, man. Because, you know, the reason why I wear this wrestling mask is to hide my third eye. Because on Uranus we have 3 eyes. It's a true story. Hashtag true story. Of course, Yakuno. He's just been doing it all night. Or Yokozuna. All night Yokozuna's been the reigning champion. Alright, let's check out the next one on our list. Yes, unfortunately with the Super Nintendo, that's the way it goes. We gotta reload the whole EMU. I know. There's probably some way to fix that. It's better than what the other one does to it. Alright. We don't want to talk about that. Alright, there we go. ROMs, wrestling. So we had Raw. So the next one, its predecessor, is called Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble has preceded Raw in the order of build dates, but they're essentially the same game. A little different in flavor. This one I like I'd like the splash better on this one than the other one. The other one's just got too much. It's Royal Rumble. 1 player. Difficulty 2. Hey, don't make fun of me. I was a 1 earlier today. Now I'm a 2. I haven't won at 2 yet, but I'm playing at 2. Beat that, we'll go to 3. Alright. With those fist strikes. Those big boots. The Undertaker's just stomping a mud hole on everybody. Yeah, that's right. I'm just gonna kick you. So that's how this game works. I just kick you and kick you and kick you and kick you. So you're so tired, and then I just do one thing. Just do one thing and you're done. But first I kick you and I kick you. I kick you and I kick you. I kick you. Oh, my eyes. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my God. It's not happening. Especially kick them when they're down. It's the best time to kick them. Stomp that mud hole. Boom. Man, level 2 is hard. Just lie down, take a nap. Oh yeah, come on, 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 come on. Oh, thought I had him. Almost had him out of the ring. Nope. I'm out. All right, folks. 2 games left. Super WrestleMania and WrestleMania. And if these are what I think they are, probably exactly the same. Probably exactly the same as the Genesis versions. We'll have to see. Overall, so far, I'll say that the Nintendo versions have seemed slightly superior. We gotta watch it till the end, though. We can't not know who wins the Royal Rumble. If it's Yokozuna again, man, I'm gonna just cry right now. It is. It's gonna be Yokozuna. I can't believe it, folks. You saw it here in Captain Trips 2012. You be dying. It's gonna be Yokozuna. Watch it. It's gonna be. You had to bet money who was gonna win the Royal Rumble in one of these games. It's Yokozuna. He seems to be favored. Both in his abilities and his placement in the lineup. He seems to come in very, very close to the end with lots of strength all the time. Yeah, and when I say that the Super Nintendo versions are better, I mean just slightly. It's so minuscule of a difference. I was gonna say of a distance. This happens when you do marathons. You get loopy and start wearing funny masks on your head. So when I crash landed on Earth, well, anyway, when I crash landed on Earth, we landed in Tijuana, Mexico, which is of course famous for its wrestling. I told you, Yokozuna, he always wins. Alright, we're so close to the finishing line, folks. There's no Royal Rumble in this next game. Load game. You know this. You know the drill. Oh, I clicked E by accident. Darn it! I don't want that's a CD-ROM. I don't want the ISOs either. What? I have an ISO drive there. I gotta fix that. Games. Games emulation, Super Nintendo, wrestlings, Super WrestleMania, which is the predecessor to the a Royal Rumble. So it's... Oh, you know what else? The graphic improvements that I'm noticing in the Super Nintendo are also from the emulation itself. That should be noted. Because I have a smoothing tool, whereas the Genesis emulation does not have a smoothing tool. Smoothing tool. Hello. Hello there, Mr. Hulk Hogan. Are you having a good night tearing your shirt off? Alright. That's... I know what that seemed like, but that's just how we talk on Uranus, okay? And stop appropriating my culture. My Uranian culture. Culture appropriated. I'm just digging this music. Is this the one with the guys? No, this is the other one's the one with the guys that yell. I don't know this one. Yes. Started. Let's get it over with. Oh, they've got a Survivor series. Oh. I don't remember them having that on. Maybe they did. Wait. Did I select 2 players by accident? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. That's my tagline. Oh, well, this already looks slightly better than the Sega version. But again, that might be that smoothing tool in action. Members of the Survivor Series. Blah, 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 blah. So we have a Survivor Series. We don't have a Royal Rumble, but we have a Survivor Series. And their opponents, along with its Captain Earthquake. Oh, this is like so slow. It's like moving through molasses. And there's no meters, that's right.
One.
Yeah, we're not doing a whole Survivors. Look at it. He looks like he's wearing ladies' clothes.
One. Two.
He totally looks like he's wearing ladies' clothes. Is that his thing? Is that Typhoon's thing? Is he a cross-dresser? Like to wear the sparkles?
One. Two.
Oh, Hit him hard. Oh, Typhoon is just crushing him. Literally.
2, 3.
All right, Hulk Hogan time. Hogan, come on. Hogan, what is wrong with you? So this one seems more about timing than doing the whole button mash thing.
1, 2.
So now, what am I, the other guy now? Now I'm the other guy? If I'm being pinned, I turn into the other guy. Okay, that's good to know.
1,
Hogan.
2.
No. Maybe there is a little button mash to it. Or is it who presses X first? No, it's who presses X first.
1, 2.
And then you gotta follow up with the right button.
2.
So you gotta hit like X and then another button. So like.
1, 2, 3.
Typhoon's wrecking it out there. He's wrecking it like a tropical storm. He's storming. He's a storming Norman. That's what he is. He's a typhoon. I'm pretty sure he is wearing a silk shirt too. That's a thing. Let's not overlook that. We're gonna let him have this piece of meat.
1, 2.
I'm gonna be so glad when this wrestling marathon is over.
One, 2.
This is how we are on Uranus. We act like birds. Tweet, tweet.
1, 2. One, 2, 3.
Hey, look, they're twinsies. They have the same face, but they've got different hair and costumes. See, that's what I'm saying. They just took the kind of the same like naked dude, and then just painted over him for every wrestler. That's it's like the fat one and then the regular one. Undertaker's gonna take it down though. Oh, I was pressing the buttons for the Genesis version. That's right. Taking Typhoon down. Oh, tagging out, you pussy. Typhoon and Earthquake. Oh, they twin brothers? Is that why they look the same? Ted DeBasey. Oh. They're just going straight fresh. Fresh on me. Nice. That was actually, that was cool. That was fun to watch. But now I'm stopping the mud hole in you. Oh, good. More fresh meat. He's got a bihawk, huh? Undertaker doesn't go down that easily. Gotta buy me dinner first. But I'm ching.
One, two, three.
All right, so it's our last game of the night. Hopefully, it's gonna be this one from Midway that we liked earlier. So if the cards are in our favor, may the odds be always in your favor. No? Hunger Games, anybody? All right. Look, I've gotten so fast at this. WrestleMania, Open ROM. Is this Midway? Where's Midway? Acclaim. Acclaim. This is not what I'm expecting. Midway, okay. Yeah, this is the one. Oh, there's less guys. What, do we have to unlock them or something? Same game though. So far, I'm recommending the Genesis version because it seems to have more guys
Tonight's matchup,
from the
The
beginning.
Undertaker versus Doink the Clown. Nicely done.
Or just more characters in general.
What a ripoff! Boom shakalaka. Nicely done. Hit him! Hit him! What's this? You have to give credit to The Undertaker. Here we go. Nicely done. Here's the setup. Rejected. What's this? Nicely done. What a ripoff! Here we go. That's gotta hurt. Hit him! Hit him! That's gotta hurt. Pin him! Pin him! Pin him! It's a total debacle. Boom shakalaka. Hit him! Hit him! Nicely done. Here we go. That's gotta hurt. Shocking.
Dang.
What a ripoff. What's this? You have to give credit to Doink the Clown.
Alright, that's it. That's it. We finally made it to the end. The end of our wrestling marathon. We played all Gen 3 and all Gen 4 games of wrestling, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Sega Genesis. And I'm happy. I'm happy with the results. So thank you for everybody tuning in throughout the day. Even if you didn't make it all the way to the end, I barely did it myself. We got our bar filled up. We got Captain Trips, OG Captain Trips is unlocked in his house, which is exciting. Yay, a thing. Yeah. So the next show we're having is going to be on Monday. Official show is Monday. It's 2-Bit Gaming. We're going to be looking at Trench Attack, which I picked up for 50 cents. Yay me. And Tuesdays we've got the Wheel of the Retro at 9 p.m. So yeah, 2-Bit Games Monday 4 p.m.